okay, this is just me, you know, set up the new faction on the ODSN.io server, or GSN.io server. I don't know, it's Space Engineers, great game. I'm currently travelling towards the trade outpost, or whatever, on the other side of the planet, and I've currently made, I think, 10 kilometers of work, which is great, considering, right, 10, yeah, probably a bit more, since, it's a planet, that's a straight distance. I mean, someone could be bothered to use cosine rule and all that to find the actual distance I've travelled, because, well, then again, I'm not always on a straight flat, but flipping mountains. You can see me actually complaining about that in chat right there. Yeah, mountains are ass in this game. Oh, it won't even let me scroll up. That's great. But yeah, mountains are ass in the server, because you got the... what is it? You got the textures, which are all fine and dandy, and then you got like the nooks and crevices, just extra voxel stuff that the servers put in generation. Which, number one, is bad for lag, and number two, I can't see until I'm like 100 meters away, 50 meters away. Not great when you're moving at 30 meters a second and reaction times are slow. Especially since things can be pretty dark. I'm going on low power mode, so if I were to stop this vehicle and not power anything, go for 15 hours. And that's just because done survival kit there. See inside. Have to run it. Ah, dogs.
Where's that? Shush.
Gosh, dogs. Why are dogs nuts? Yeah. I think that's the worst part of my journey, actually over there. Which is kind of the fun part. I decided to start recording after I had to repair my, what is it? Cockpit again. So those wheels on the front of this, they don't actually do anything. They're just bumper stops. And the original design of this vehicle was, I think, 45,000 kilograms instead of 67. So the momentum I have is huge, and like those were set to power 5 on suspension, which is not enough to stop the cockpit from completely getting just obliterated by collisions. But now I'm on straightaway. Hopefully it stays this way. And I'm planning to get 20 kilometers away from the ice station and set up an outpost. And just check components. I did actually have a tier 2 solar panel and tier 2 medium cargo container, but both of those blew up because this vehicle had not been tweaked from stock. Even though fuck tons of batteries and a solar panel chucked on. Yeah, if you're wondering how this vehicle was powered originally, I think it was like 4 small reactors. All been replaced by small batteries, because uranium is a space material. I wish I could go to space. Yeah. This is actually my 3rd day on this trip. First day I had some trouble and the vehicle wasn't tweaked properly, so I just kinda gave up. Had to do repairs midway too, had to get a friend on. I mean, yeah, had to ask a friend faction to assist. Luckily he did, and my vehicle was sorted. And second day, I actually ran out of power. And I had to manufacture some materials for the solar panels, so I set up a base for that. Which for some reason someone ground down my cockpit and my solar panel, which I do not like. why anybody would do that. It's kind of a dick move. Like, either leave my stuff alone if you're not going to kill it, or... Ow, it hurt. Any damage? No. Also, if you're wondering what a back smoke is, it's just the ground. It makes that stuff. Yeah, if you're going to be an asshole, and be an inconvenience, it's better to just destroy someone's stuff or leave it alone, because seriously, it's just, I wanted to go back anyway, since this vehicle looks not up to standard and don't have everything I want, since I have to do more than I should in terms of repairs. But hey, getting closer, inch by inch. Oh yeah, if someone's like dedicated enough to watch the entire video, can you just do timestamps for the people who can't be bothered, just of the interesting things? 'Cause it's gonna be one fucking boring trip and I can't be bothered to edit it because I'm just lazy and I don't know how to use editing software. I'm just too lazy to do editing software. Yeah, don't blame me. Blame the fact that I play video games and bother to record them. Skies and server mod, though it's not realistic. Yeah, I mean, black and white pollution might produce these colours. Maybe it always looked like this. I don't know. I mean, live in New Zealand, been down South Island, been places where there's no, what's the word? Where there's been no sort of light pollution, that's it. There's been no sort of light pollution, so just things look good in the sky and you can actually see stuff. But, yeah. Also, if you look around me, you can actually see the circle. Zooming out doesn't help, but like zooming in, you can see the circle that I'm rendering around me. It's a bit... I think it's a bit disjointed. I'm not entirely sure. That just might be my mind playing tricks. Also, if you're wondering how I'm, why I'm pressing V twice and going into the first person and going out, is that resets my camera. I'm pretty sure there's a different button for it, but I'm too lazy. What was that saying? Always get the lazy person to do something because they'll find the most efficient and yeah, just the most efficient way to do something. The smallest amount of time and the smallest amount of effort. And I mean, I could manually try to reset my camera, but that's not going to be fun. It's not going to be accurate because human error. Post this in my clan Discord. Yeah, I got a bunch of GPSs just strewn around. Actually, wait a second. Where's my... Okay, where's my base? Huh. Just check for a sec. Base is definitely there. Guess there's just too many things. I'll actually delete my distress, that was for yesterday. Fair enough. Yeah, that's my base. Hopefully nobody on the server decides to watch this video that's not in the faction. And not on my friends list. I mean, friends list, friend group, allies. anybody that's not in those, you can stop watching, because you're probably going to discover my base, and I'm not going to appreciate that. Then again, you've got to do like several loops, and if I'm around the crater, good luck. But yeah. Maybe I can make us some podcast. Talk about random stuff. That's a bump. And a half. Like those. So. Yeah. Let's talk about life stuff. If you were wondering why asthmatics care about the asthma so much, it's because number one, asthma attacks are deadly, and number two, it hurts like fucking hell. So I got really mild asthma to the point where, like, most of my life, I never feel it. And most asthmatics would say, oh, the worst time to ever have asthma is in spring, and I see how that works, pollen and all. Same for people with hay fever. For me, it's winter. Because in winter, I can go from a nice warm classroom or nice warm bus to outside, where I'm running to get somewhere, and warm to cold, plus heavy breathing from exercise, or warm to cold to warm, all of a sudden, does not do good things for the human body. Especially not for an asthmatic. And I severely underestimate when asthma is going to be an issue for me. Because, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, my asthma's going to act up in 2 minutes, let's keep running. Just after I said that, asthma acts up, I'm having a bad time. Someone's gonna... my channel's probably just going to be a bit larger in 2 years, someone's going to mention that. I'm just gonna be very, very cringe, because I just said bad time. Said it again. You're gonna have a bad time. Fuck. Nobody make a sans thing of me, please. I don't even know if I have a large enough following for that. That's the thing with YouTube. You don't get big fast. And I don't expect to get big fast, and I don't want to get big fast. So if I get big fast, I know most people on the server watch, SE YouTubers. If I get big, they might see this, and I might get fucked. Yay. I'm not entirely sure if this vehicle's in the workshop. But I mean, this modification is definitely not on the workshop. I might actually put it on the workshop at one point for my faction and for anybody who watches me. Which, if you watch me, good on you, you're supporting small creators. And also, if you're watching me, who are you? And why? Just strange thinking. How do channels grow from the start? How does the algorithm decide, oh, this is a small creator, I'm going to recommend them to someone? You've got to, spread yourself through word of mouth. Told, 10 people I have a YouTube channel. Oh, I remember I told this one kid, hey, I have a YouTube channel, and I got more subs than you. He's just like, oh, really? And then he proceeds to see my YouTube channel, sub to it, and then dislike every single video, and get his friends to dislike it too. Then the next day I was like, okay, no, I feel guilty about that, I'm just gonna remove the dislikes. And I think that's how I got my subs. I'm not entirely sure. I am certainly unsure. But hey, that's the moon. Don't think I'd get to see that. And also that's the sun on the horizon. It's a great effect. Very good effect. This game can be pretty beautiful sometimes. Though, really depends what you're running. I'm on a Radeon 7800, don't get the best graphics. Though at least it's got decent like shadows and all, so when something looks good for someone else, it'll probably look good for me. Remember Space Base I did on with my cousin on an official server. It was great. We were on an asteroid. The sun would rise from one side and go straight through the station control room window. It was like, fuck yes, atmospheric as shit. Also, yeah, sorry about like me not being able to pronounce shit properly. For some reason, I just salivate excessively. Don't know why. I should be able to pronounce a lot of things. You know what? Someone comment on this video, just like a random word you want me to pronounce, and hopefully I'll remember it, and hopefully I'll like in the next video I'll try pronouncing it. Speaking of which, I actually need to check how long this video is right now, because I can't make it over like 45 minutes because I'm on a small channel. Check how long. Okay, no. Yeah, once I reach 40 kilometers, I'm gonna end this and make a part 2 at some point. Ooh, boulder. Oh yeah, some boulders can just be invisible. I mean, I've only seen one so far, and I didn't actually crash into it. But at some point in the future, I might find one. Speedy thing. If you're wondering why I'm getting so much performance out of my wheels, and why I said, like, oh, when I'm not doing anything this is 15 hours of battery, meanwhile I'm getting like 3 hours consistently, that's because the wheels are, I mean, everything's powering at, what's the power? 100%. This is just doesn't have the power to pull itself along. Though the larger wheels, the 5x5s, I'm pretty sure each stage you go up you get better power from them. Not entirely sure. So I might want to test that in the future, or maybe it's already tested. Maybe I'm just dumb. Suspension in this game is, it's so good. I mean, like, no shame to other games got brilliant suspension systems. They look great, but like, this game, each vehicle just feels good. As long as you do it correctly, of course. If you don't do it correctly, you're kind of fucked. Wait, look at those, the bounds. Just like, yeah, bounce. I'm alive? I am alive! Yes, this is stupid. Actually, I'm gonna end it here. There's probably gonna be a part 2, because, yeah. But I've gotta keep my, like, the time down, because small YouTube channel, yay. So, bye, I guess.